Disclaimer: I do not care what your sexuality is. All my criticisms are for the individuals who think stuff like this is okay. If you're not one of those people, my attacks are not on you. Thank you and enjoy the video.
All kids deserve to freely be themselves. A guide to combat LGBTQ plus discrimination at www.nickhelps.com/guides. This is on the front of the Nickelodeon Instagram page. Now, I'm not really surprised by this, seeing as they also have Betty from Rugrats standing behind the LGBTQ flag, because they decided to axe Howard and make her lesbian for whatever reason. Gives no reason as to why she's a lesbian, but there's that. So we're going to take a brief look at their website and look at this whole little propaganda machine they have cooking up over at Nickelodeon for your kiddies, your children. And this is not some conspiracy theory. This is not some tinfoil hat nonsense. This is stuff that is right before your very eyes at a website called nickhelps.com. This is nickhelps.com, an online resource that helps kids and caregivers stay informed, curious, and healthy in order to become their best selves, improve their communities, and create an inclusive world. And then it starts off with Happy Pride. Nickelodeon champions acceptance, love, and the freedom to be yourself without the fear of judgment. Happy Pride Month to all our friends in the LGBTQ plus community. Adopt, champion, and foster anti-racist inclusion actions for young minor children who usually don't see race at all in anything. It's taught. Racism is taught. Nick stands with you. We're here to help you experience stories, art, and lessons from a diverse range of communities and perspectives. And then my personal favorite, a guide to being a global citizen and helping Ukraine. While war is big and scary, there are ways to spread hope and give support to people who need help. It all starts with being a good global citizen and working to make the world a better, more peaceful place. And this is what we get. This is their propaganda machine for the children. And where I won't dive too heavily into it this video, this is it. Guide to being a global citizen helping Ukraine. And they put a lot of thought process into this. A lot of thought process to indoctrinate your children. Let's take a look at the fostering anti-racist actions. Don't need that. So, click here, and let's check this out real quick. Nickelodeon celebrates Pride. We're so proud of the LGBTQ plus representation in our stories. Families, talents, allies, and characters always feel proud to be you. 2022 Glisten Respect Awards. Glisten is an organization for LGBT kids. Now, Glisten apparently stands for gay, lesbian, straight. Oddly enough, they put straight in there, but I'm almost certain they only put the straight part in there so they wouldn't have to be called Glenn. And whatever, but it's an LGBT thing. Everyone should be proud of what makes them who they are. Happy Pride. And just look at all this. Tie-dyed for Pride. We celebrate all the colors of the Pride rainbow. Did you know that each color represents something different? Check out these awesome tie-dyed shirts and find out what each color stands for. Want to make the world a better place, use this tool to visualize your dreams, hopes, goals, and ideas. Oh boy. And this is the children's page. This is the children's page. I can't even click on the adopt, champion, and foster anti-racist inclusive actions. Can't click on that. Don't know why. But that is indeed Nickelodeon's propaganda page for the children's. If you want war, they'll tell you about war. If you want anti-racist inclusion, they'll tell you about anti-racist inclusion. Even though the only anti-racist stuff kids should ever know about is don't treat people that look different from you poorly. And that's the same information they should have for LGBT people. If you see someone who's LGBT, don't treat them poorly. Anybody who's different from you, don't treat them poorly. That's all they need to know is don't treat them poorly. But they want to push this whole propaganda machine onto the world, onto the masses, and I will dissect this website. I've already looked into the Ukrainian part. I will try my best to find out all the stuff on this website and figure out what the heck it's about if my ADHD doesn't find something else for me to do. But this is indeed a propaganda machine for children. This is something that kids are being pushed. People want to say, well, the kids aren't being force-fed LGBT inclusion. Yeah, they are. It's right in front of our faces. Right in front of our faces. We've got Cartoon Network using Adventure Time characters to push LGBT stuff. We have Nickelodeon doing the same thing. Right in front of your faces. And this is not like my disclaimer said, this is not a anti-LGBT video. I don't give a crap what you are. I do not give a crap who you are. I do not give a crap what you choose to identify as. I do not give a crap about who you love or any of that. I don't care. But don't force feed it on kids. And if your excuse is, well, kids see straight couples all the time. If you feel the need to push gay couple, gay couple, gay couple, gay couple, because it makes you feel better, and it's not happening in an organic way, but in a so very clearly looked at, manipulated way, a curated way, a way to force feed it down people's throats, then you're a messed up individual. You are. And if you find issue with what I say, then I can't help you. Kids do not need to be knowing about this stuff. They need to know about their ABCs, their 1, 2, 3s. They don't need to be learning about war. They don't need to be learning about anti-racism, because when a normal parent raises a child, they teach kids treat everyone with love and respect. That's the way that my parents taught me. That's the way that my friends' parents taught them. Treat everyone with love and respect. Be kind to others. They didn't bring race into it. Kids do not see race or color. That is stuff that is taught by adults. So if you see a little snot-nosed kid that's racist towards you, that's the parent projecting their hatred of your skin color onto you through their child. But it is taught. It is never organically known that people are racist. So to push this stuff, to have this knowledge of, oh, little Sally is going to be forever proselytizing at the altar of anti-racism because she's white and she has white guilt and all this other stuff, how to not be a racist piece of shit. That's what these people are teaching you. That's what these people are pushing on you. This is not me saying some, outlandish conspiracy theory shit. It's right there in black and white in all the pretty colors that kids can manage right in front of your face. This is not a left-leaning issue. This is not a right-leaning issue. This is a protect your children issue. This is a corporations and unhinged adults want to force feed this on your preschool kids. And this is crap that needs to be looked at very thoroughly. I'm sick and tired of adults feeling the need to project their insecurities onto children. Kids need to learn their ABCs, their 1, 2, 3s, their colors, all that basic stuff. They do not need to be learning about sexuality. This is not something that's for kids. As they get older, sure, but you know what? A kid will figure out whether they're gay or straight or whatever they are when they get older. They do not need some creepy adult telling them, this is what LGBT is, this is what pride is, this is what the pride flag means. It is so disturbing. But this is the world we live in, and we need to call this shit out. Again, if you take offense to what I'm saying, you're part of the problem. You are. I'm not going after any gay people specifically. I'm going after groups of people that feel like it's okay, because there are straight people that support this nonsense too, to push this shit onto children. Period. So this is my rant. This is all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do all the things that you do at the end of a video. This is Gabe of Happy Blobfish Productions. No, Gabe of Radio Blobfish. Forgot I changed my name. Saying take care and God bless.